olhando a data de junho 6 vocês, é 6 de junho. Eu venho para cá 6/7.
Guys, I think I got it. Okay. So, hello. Can you hear me? It's everything's okay? Okay. So, guys, Talk and Talk, it's a language platform where you can learn several languages like Spanish, English, French, Italian, and I believe soon we will have Mandarin, but I'm not sure, but I believe yes. This is the place that we to practice our conversation. Is like we have a topic today that it's about. Let me put here the questions for you. Just 1 minute. The topic today is: do you prefer working alone or are you a team player? It's about job. It's about the corporative world, maybe. Yeah. Let me put the questions here. And guys, we have some rules here that it's, like I said, I'm not a teacher, I'm a student like you. And feel free to share your experience, to share your ideas. We have a topic and we have a questions here, but we don't need to follow all the time. It's just to guide the conversation, and I'm here to guide this conversation. So be respectful and don't be afraid to talk. We are here to expose more ourselves. It's a good way to improve our communication, our pronunciation about the English and about our professional life and personal life, of course. And so every immersion, Vladimir, we start by introducing ourselves. So it's a good way to start when you want to start to talk. So can you please introduce yourself, talking a little bit about your personal and professional life?
Okay. My name is Vladimir. I have a 46 age old, 46 old, and I am a math teacher, and I'm looking for a new job in the IT area. And I have a one son. I live with me. I know how can I say I am a father, single father. I am a single father, and I talk. I intend and talk in English because in the IT area it's very necessary.
Yes, I believe the English it's like the
Yeah.
basic nowadays, you know, if you don't
And
have
the word.
English, yes, for any professional, you need to learn even like the basic things on in English, because I believe that it's not possible to improve your professional life if you don't speak in English, at least English, you know, because I am searching for a new job, and when I saw some vacancies about my position, it's like, oh, you need to talk in English, and if you have Spanish, it's okay, and if you have German, you know, and wow, it's really hard.
One,
And okay,
one
go
time,
ahead.
I worked in São Paulo. During in the interview, and the guy makes some questions about in the IT area. I was very bad in the IT area. And can you make other question? Okay, do you speak English? Okay, but in Portuguese, when I make it the next question, and don't say, "Are you ready?" No, and make the question in English, and you keep going and conversation and talking English. And I was, and how can I say contratado?
I believe that hired.
Higher.
Hire, thanks. And when I hire, and said for me, Vladimir, your computer very bad, but your English good. I hire, I am hire because your English is good, and in the company we are needed, and the people talking English.
Yes, and I think yes, English it's really good, but I believe that companies are looking for soft skills, like people that
Mhm.
can communicate clear and know how to deal with people. I think this is the most important, even more your techniques skills, you know.
Nayara, I think that you work in the IT area.
No.
No, because you said the soft skill and the science computer, and do you have more soft skill than hard skill? Because you hire and at hard skill, and you employed me to because you don't have soft skill.
Yeah.
Very crazy.
Yeah, it's something that we need to pay attention. And
Uh-huh.
thank you so much, Vladimir.
Yes.
And what about you, Camila? Can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes. Guys, my name is Camila. I am 39 years old. I was born and currently live in São Paulo. I work as an accountant here, and I am in TNT since last week. And I'm here to improve my English, to have a good conversation, and to practice a daily routine like we can practice every day. So it's a good opportunity to be in contact with the language. And that's it, I guess.
Camila,
Thank you.
do you work in the IT area?
No,
No.
I work in the finance stuff, so it's hard to. We need to have English, and we need to. So really, to soft skills, I think we need to have this in any area, and this is more difficult because we cannot practice soft skills like we are doing in English.
Okay.
So you have to understand how to deal with this, how to improve instead of have opportunity to practice. So it's really hard nowadays, most than ever, I guess.
I live in too, São Paulo, but I live in Guarujá.
Oh, okay. I'm not.
Okay.
I live in the Stone City.
Thanks, guys. And what about you, Barbara? Can you introduce yourself?
For sure. I'm Bárbara. I was born in Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais. I'm living in Portugal right now. I came back to participate in Talk and Talk to improve my language skills. I like to learn new languages. So I started to learn French now, but I'm in the beginning yet, so I cannot speak very well. I'm here just to improve my English skills and the other languages too. I also speak a little bit Spanish, and sometimes I participate in talk conversations.
And Barbara, what do you work for? Like
I'm a
you
software
are.
tester. I'm a QA, quality assurance.
Perfect.
Nice. I am studying quality assurance now. Good. Congratulations, Barbara. With the
Cool.
William, do you know?
No, I don't know William.
No, and Kia Coders,
Who William?
about company Kia Coders,
No, with his last name.
William Alves da Silva.
He has a program.
No, he's a owner and a tutor.
No, I will participate the Julio program for QA next week. But William, I don't know him.
I put my LinkedIn for you.
Okay.
Perfect, guys. So let's go for the question number 2. Camila, can you read and answer this question for us, please?
Yes. Do you prefer to work individually or in a group, and why? I think I prefer to work in a group because we can share ideas, but I know that's not easy. I am aware about it. Nowadays, I work with only men, so I think it's really good for me. I had the opportunity to work with a woman, and it was not so easy. My personal opinion, right? And the good thing to work in a group is that you can learn with the others, like we are doing here, and we can have the opportunity to share your opinion and improve your skills, maybe in the job. So it's a good way to work, I guess.
Yes, and actually, I believe that it's not possible to work like by yourself, like alone, completely alone, you know.
Yeah.
You need someone to share, you need someone to help you. It's not possible. I think it's not possible to grow alone. Because you don't know everything in the world, you know. And yes, I think it's important. It's like it's necessary for our improvement in our
Yes.
professional and personal life.
Yes. Even
And
if you are doing a course, for example, you're going to sell your course, you need someone to watch, you need someone to have questions. So it's impossible, I guess. Sorry
yes,
to
it's true.
interrupt you.
It's true. Thank you so much, Camila. And what about you, Vladimir? What do you think about this question?
I work in when the class with foreign people, and I like it. But if you work necessary working alone, no problem. For me, and the group is very nice because you change the experience and talk about other things, and I think you're more productive in the group. But alone, no problem. Me too. Too.
Yes, I think uh, there is a lot of difference between you work remotely and when you work in a physical place, because I always work it in a physical place in a company, and was totally different because I was working remotely, working from home, and I felt alone like all the time, and I feel the necessity to talk to someone. I don't know, for some people it's okay to work from home, you know, because oh, I feel more productive and I can do so many things during my day. But when I was working like here in my house, I feel so exhausted, and I feel that I work even more when I was working in a physical company. So I don't know, it's uh for me it's more productive when I have people around, when I have someone to ask for help, when I can help someone, you know. It's like I feel a purpose in my life. I don't know, it's totally different when I am just me with myself. I don't know, I don't feel good. It's not a good feeling. I don't know if you have this sensation, but I have. It's not good for my mind, for example. I
Okay.
feel that I don't know, it's missing something, and I need people around. It's important. And what about you, Barbara? What do you think about?
I agree with Camila and also with you. I prefer work with people, but in IT field, sometimes now we have remotely jobs. Sometimes you cannot meet people, but I like to be in a team and participate with them, talk to them, to share ideas and also to share the problems too, the issues. I think it's better when you have someone that you can count with. So for me, I prefer not to work alone. What do you do, Nayara?
I am a financial analyst. I work with numbers and
Ah,
spreadsheet.
Camila.
Yes,
Okay, okay.
it's almost the same. And yeah, I'm saying this because my work it's really stressful, and sometimes I just want to count with someone. Like I want to say, "Good morning, how was your day?" and these things, you know. And when we work from home, I don't know, but I feel this like people are colder. Maybe they just want to you know, I'm here just to work and that's it. I think I'm not working in a good team. I believe I believe that I was working in a toxic team, because people just was so workaholic, you know. I just, oh, I'm here to deliver these activities and I have so many things to update, and that this is all, you know. They don't see me like a human being, they see me like a machine. I don't know, and I don't
A
feel
number,
good
right?
with it. Yes, it's just a number. Oh, if you cannot do this activity, so let it go. Give me this this demand that I will finish for you is just that. I don't care about your day. I don't care if you having problems with this task. It's just that I don't like it. I prefer just to talk with people that are more empathetic, maybe, and when you work from home like alone, maybe you lose this skill, to pay more attention about the other people, because you are here and you just see a screen. It's your computer. It's like it's difficult to realize that we have a human being in the other side, and you need to be patient and you need to be a kind people. It's important. And guys, let's go for the question number 3. Vladimir, can you read the question and answer for us?
Sure. Do you think working in a group can be more productive than working alone? It depends. Depends that you do. If you, for example, let's make a cake. One people do it, the cake, but imagine a lot of people make the cake. I think it depends the situation. But for example, I stay at the moment and working on a project and remote. And sometimes I need the people and help of the people and call and let's make the call and we are resolve the problem. But it depends.
Yes, I believe depends if the person are engaged in this project like you. They really want to deliver it with quality, and I believe that it's hard sometimes to work in a group when the people that it's in this group, they don't want the same as you. Like they just want to do, I will do, and that's it. It's everything that I can do. But you want to give your best, like even if you don't have all the skills for this project or for these activities, you want to do your best. But sometimes the group, it's not have the same thought as you. So I think this is the point. And what do you think about this, Camila?
I had a doubt related to this question because sometimes I felt that I can be more productive working alone, but in a group, I think you can go further. I don't know if this is clear, but when you have the same goals to share, you can go further without by yourself. Sometimes you cannot feel this part of something, and you are not looking to the next step. You are just, oh, okay, this is my job and I have to finish, so see you guys. And you don't feel part of something. You cannot feel that you are doing something really big. For example, in a project, for example, I am working in a project right now, and it's a big project, change of system, and we are almost everyone from the company need to do it, and you can feel that your part is important in the middle of the group, so you are important of this. So it is a good point for me, I guess.
Yes. Oh my God, I totally agree with you. It's the same that I think about working a team. And yeah, thanks for sharing, Camila.
It's
And
not
what about
easy, right?
Yeah, it's not. It's not. It's
Sometimes not easy. Deal with people. We know that, right?
yes. It's actually it's really hard to work in a group, in a team. It's I don't know, but sometimes I think it's possible, and
Necessary, maybe, right?
yes, it's necessary sometimes. And what do you think, Barbara? What do you think about this?
So as you said, I agree, because depend of the tasks. Sometimes we need a group to work with. It's also good to solve the issues, but sometimes work alone works too. So you need to think about it and try to check if you have a issue that you can work with a group or work alone.
Yes, I think this is the point that is difficult to handle. And guys, I think the question number 4, it's a great question. How do you handle difference of opinion or conflicts when working in a team? I would like to know about you, Camila. How to deal with this? Sometimes I need to be honest, I don't know, because if you are like, if you are really honest about your thoughts, maybe you will not be accept. You know, you need to
Yes.
follow the group and, oh, it's okay, I agree with you, but it's not what you want to say. So how to deal with this? You know, it's, I believe that it's difficult to deal in your family with your friends, but even more when we are working in a company. So I don't know, I have
Yes.
this thought.
This is really hard question. Sometimes you cannot say what do you want for real. So you have to maybe take a deep breath instead say what do you think, for be honest. And in the same time we need to know about the people opinion, for example. So it's really hard. You have to say what do you want in a polite way, because we are in a job environment, so it's not so easy. You cannot say what do you want. We someone, maybe all the people is not your friend. We are just employees in the company, and we have rules to follow. So we need to take care about what do you want to say, because maybe a wrong word can change everything, I guess.
Yes, it's difficult to find a friend in our
Balance,
jobs, you
right?
know. Yes, and I believe that the most of people in our companies just colleagues, it's just co-workers, because like I hear a lot that people wants that you improve your life. They want to see you good, but not better than themselves. Like
Perfect.
it's yeah,
Perfect.
it's really hard sometimes just to just be quiet and accept the things. Sometimes it's good for your mind, you know. It's just to say, oh,
Yeah.
it's okay, go ahead. Sometimes it's better, but I know that we need to share ideas, and I think it's important to talking about your limits, you know, because sometimes people, oh, I will say whatever I want because this person will accept whatever I do, it's okay for her. But no, you know, it's important to say, oh, I believe that this is not the correct way to do the things, and you need to talk, because if you don't talk, anyone will guess what it's passing through your mind. So yeah, it's difficult. And what about you, Vladimir? What do you think?
I I think I do that you told now. I heard and okay, very nice, because and very difficult because it's problem it's problem. I think that when you answer, you make an enemy with you.
Yes.
And no, no, I don't want enemy in my life. And I have only friends. But and said one thing that I don't like. Okay, you're right.
Yes, when I was working in a multinational company with that team, I passed through these things. Like, uh, I was working with people that, oh my God, it's so, I don't know, even explain in Portuguese, I believe. And I just put out something in the meeting that I said, oh, I think it's important to say good morning for everyone. You know, it's a basic education that we have. Just say, oh, good morning, how are you? It's everything's okay. You need something, you need some help about your activities that you need to deliver. You know, it's just be more human, you know. And I say this in a meeting, and people don't like it. Like, they when the meeting finished, they comes to me like, oh, why do you say this? I think this is not so important for our jobs. They get angry, and then I say, oh my God, but just I just put out my feelings, and I don't feel good with this, and I just uh, ask for respect, and I just just that. But sometimes it's really difficult just to say what you want to say. It's not. I was not rude. I just ask for respect. It's just that, and to be more empathetic. I don't know. It's people. Sometimes it's hard because they just think that, oh, I'm here just to work. I don't care about you. I don't care about what you are feeling. I don't care about your mom, your dad. It's just like
Nayara, like when I enter in the elevator. Good morning.
Yeah.
yes.
Good morning.
And
Like a
guys,
ghost.
it's so good when we can work in a good environment, when you feel good to express everything. It's not only about your job, about the things that you must do, like your obligations, but about your personal life. It's good. You feel better to work. You be more productive when you can be yourself, So yeah,
I
but
completely agree with you, Nayara. Like I had the last team that I work with, they are really great. I couldn't explain myself. I could show my opinion in most of the moments. So when you have a good team that they listen you, that's the moment that you need to work with them, like together. Because when you have a bad environment, it's difficult to express your opinion or handle with the situation. So sometimes we need to try to just be quiet and listen then, but it's important to show your opinion also. So it's a good when you had that opportunity too.
yes, and I believe that it's related to the question number 5, because I believe that when you can talk more, when you can be more open, express your thoughts, your feelings, you develop not only your professional skills, but your personal skills as well, and you feel, I don't know, it's a good sensation. And I believe that if I cannot feel like this, I will not be the person that I know that I am capable to be in my job. I feel that I can not. I don't know. It's like I'm a different person when I can share my ideas. Now I feel present. I feel that I can do whatever I want. I feel with more energy. I think is that when I am in a good place, when a good work environment, I feel that, oh, even if I have some doubts about this project, I know that I can do, because people, if I have some questions, people will help me, because I am welcome here. People can listen to me. It's like I feel embracing in this company. It's really good. But I didn't found this company yet, but I hope one day I it's hard. And yeah, what do you think, Camila?
Tell me the name of the company when you found,
Yes.
okay? Because we work almost the same area, so it's really hard to find it. I don't know about when you are working a multinational company, because I work in a Japanese company nowadays, and I had another experience. They were like, you don't have to say, how are you? Just say it, be directly. And I was like, oh, okay, I will try to do it. It's so hard because sometimes I want to do it, even in English or Portuguese. We are like this. We are in the, I don't know, when you arrive in a place, you will start saying, oh, hello, how's the weather, something like this. And when we cannot do this, it's so hard. You feel like, oh, okay, it makes a distance to the other person. And they don't need you don't need to be closer. Just say what you want. And this is kind of feeling that I felt in that moment. And I was like, okay. And this person was a Brazilian guy. So we're not to blame the culture. Was a Brazilian guy too. I think it's really to area. I don't know.
Yes,
I'm
I
a
I
bit
think
believe.
Barbara
curious.
wants to say something.
Yes, I want to say something. How are they? I'm a bit curious. How is work with Japanese people? How it works?
Oh, the company, it's a Japanese company, but we are like working like Brazilian, Indians,
International
Americans.
team.
Yeah, so we don't need to, for example, speak in Japanese.
No,
uh,
no, yeah, yeah, but do you work with Japanese people directly?
yes, but we speak in English.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But how are they behavioral?
They are quiet, I can say it, and they are really polite, and I love it. They are not a cold or a frozen person. They are really polite and really calm. It's not so hard to work with them. Sometimes the other, for example, Indians is really hard to understand. I was in a meeting before the immersion. It was really hard to understand. And they don't like Brazilians. I am really worried when I have to speak in English because I want to be understandable. So I want to say clear and slow. And they are like, I don't care if you understand. I go to say fast and you need to
And,
understand.
and
So
Indians looks like they don't care about their pronunciation. No,
yes,
they just
yes, yes. I need to be like this because sometimes I was struggling to say something clear, and they was like, "Say fast and go ahead, and your time to answer." And what question? This is really hard, guys, really hard. But I am trying, and of course, we are here not to judge, but I am learning that I don't need to be so aware about. I need to be so worried about my pronunciation. Just say. Someone will understand. Just say.
yeah. Sometimes I spend a month trying to pronunciate the word like correctly. But when I saw some videos of Indians talking, I said, "Oh my God, I'm wasting my
Yes.
time."
And they are really smart guys, right? Really
Yeah,
intelligent. They know
yeah.
about this kind of technology. They know a lot about it, but they don't care about the pronunciation, just about the knowledge for real.
Yes, but I
They are
think this is
really,
the most important.
yes, they dedicated when they have
Yes.
to do something, but the pronunciation is really hard to understand. But I was curious because I think I just met one Japanese guy once. He's a friend of my cousin's, but I
Okay.
never had contact with them. So I was curious because they used to say they are really polite. That's true, but they are also cold. I don't know because we are Brazilian. Brazilian are really friendly, but
Yeah.
I don't know how is Japanese people.
I feel really comfortable to talk to them. I don't have any
That
problems.
that's really nice to hear.
If you don't need to answer how they are going, if you don't answer this, go ahead. Because they think it's not necessary, right?
Yeah, I believe that it doesn't matter if you will talk with American, Indians, Japanese, you need to be respectful. You need to respect that they have a
Yes.
different culture and just be yourself and with respect. It's just that. I believe that it's not so hard
Yes,
to
always be kind and respectful.
yes. Yes. Oh, this conversation, it's amazing. I love it and I
A
forgot
deep
how fast.
conversation, right? Deep
Yes.
conversation, right?
And I think Vladimir, did you answer this question? I don't remember.
The five? No.
Yeah, so go ahead.
And no, and do you want that read the six or no?
Yes, could be.
Yes?
Yes, could be number 6.
What are the challenges you face when working in a team and how do you overcome them? Um, And for me, it's very difficult to answer for you because I'm working in the class and I don't have a team. And for me, it's very difficult. But my team and the students, and it's more difficult because they don't want learning and don't want to study. It's very difficult today and give classes.
Yes, and nowadays it's really difficult to keep focus in one thing. It's because we have a lot of things to distract our mind. Sometimes I'm here to study in English, for example, and when I saw I'm here with my smartphone just
Yes,
watch some videos on Instagram or TikTok.
it's today this the student doing in the class. And my huge problem is smartphone.
Yes, yes. I think for us, like adults, it's really difficult. For teenagers, it's even more. So it's like a addiction, the worst
Yes,
addiction that we
yes.
have nowadays. And what about you, Camila? The question number 6.
I think the challenge should be when we are saying your opinion, when you have to say your opinion, but sometimes the team doesn't buy it like a good thing, right? So you have to take a discussion to good ideas, but sometimes your idea cannot be listened or just embraced. So it's really hard, and we need to understand all the people, all the team, and to get what should be better for all the people. And someone maybe it's like a boss, working like a boss in a team. It's sometimes really hard when you have to deal with this. I never had this problem before, so I am just imagine a hypothetical situation, but it's really hard sometimes to make the people listen you, I guess.
Yes.
And how about you, Barbara? Oh, sorry,
No,
Vera.
go ahead, Barbara. Can you answer?
I was thinking about the challenges here. Maybe when we have different personalities, some people cannot listen to other. That's one of the challenges that we need to try solve, or lack of the process. But I think when you try to be polite and explain the situation, we can handle on it and work together.
Yes, I learned something. I don't know if I can say this word in English. I don't know if this is correct, but I learned something that nothing is obvious, because sometimes you know how to do this, I really know how to do. So for you, you must to do how to figure it out, how to solve this problem. Because for me, it's obvious. And no, it's not like this. You need to explain. You need to explain, and sometimes you need to like drown or something. You need to if you explain something and the person didn't understand you, they don't understood, you need to explain in another way. You need to be clear, and sometimes people need that time. Because for me, for example, I learned so fast, but for the other person it's not the same. So you need to like, guys, be calm and understand that we have different personalities, different behaviors, and we need to respect each other. And
I totally
sometimes yes, people forgot about this, like totally. They think I think this in this way, so everyone think the same. So if I know how to do this, you know how to do this. It's just that.
No,
And
we are different, so we cannot think in the same way. It's also a good point for a team. So we just need to explain and be clear.
yes, and this is so important because imagine if everyone think in the same way. Like we don't have a creativity. things to do the things, you know. If I think this way and you also, so you know, we don't have different things, we cannot deliver it with creativity, and I think we will lose so many things in our jobs, in our personal life too. uh Guys, and about the question number, let
Age,
me see what,
age,
sorry.
age. No, 7. Question 7.
Yes, could be 7. Can you read and answer for us, Vladimir?
Have you ever had a negative experience in working in a group? If so, what happened? Me? Keep going.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
I don't have a group, and I like a history. I know the people, and I don't know in Portugal. And for example, I put in my company, and when I work in São Paulo, these people and made my life and a hell in the company. And for this, I am employed with this girl. Very nice the history, and for me, only this, like a lesson for me, a big lesson.
Yes, I think we will learn something when we work in a team. Sometimes we have bad experience, but we can learn also with this bad experience, you know. And yeah, I think we can do something with every job that we get it. Like we can learn about how to deal with people or how to solve this problem. So yeah, if we think positive, you know, because sometimes people just think about the bad things that happen, and it's just, oh, everything that sucks, and I, you know. And I think we can learn always, like with anyone. And what about you, Camila?
I had like experience. I started in a company in the middle of the pandemic, and when I started, we could not have the personal contact, so we are doing meetings because we are in the middle of the pandemic, and this group was addicted to doing gossip related to the other person in the company, and I hate these kind of things. It was really uncomfortable for me, and I decided that I don't could be part of this. And when we come back, when we started to go to the office, I was so uncomfortable with the situation, and I decided to always have my headset in my ears and just had my work. I just here to work. I was a serious person, and I was not. So I had to change my way to be because I was not happy with the situation. And they were like, "Oh, we are the most funny team here in the company," but it was terrible. It was a bad environment for me, and I'd spend maybe months at this company, and I decided to go out because the environment was not make me so good. And I decided to left the company. It was a good company, but the environment was really hard, and I decided to go out because this kind of situation.
Oh my God, you say something that, oh my God, it's so exhausting that it's about gossip. Because when we work with a lot of women's,
Yes.
this will happen. You know, they
We
will
have
talk
boys in
about,
the company, right? We have boys in the company doing the same things.
yeah,
Open
yeah.
the Instagram and look at this photo. I hate these things, guys.
Yes,
This is
this
sad.
happen like all the time. Sometimes we can, oh, I can leave this company because there is a lot of gossip, but when you change, when you go for the other company, it's the same, you know, because I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I believe that nowadays, when you saw some news about the famous people, or that something, some relationship they break up and engage a lot, like people like to know
Yeah.
about gossip. It's like something really nice to know.
And
But when it's something about knowledge, that something that can improve our lives, like
Yes.
English teacher that we have nowadays, we have a lot of English teachers, then we can learn some tips, and a lot of courses that we can learn as well on internet. We can use the technology for good things. But people like to go to work and gossip about the girl that are
no,
dressing red.
gospel, I like a subject. Very nice.
Yes, yes, but
Super interesting.
yes, I don't know. People think that it's more interesting to talking about my lifestyle or the clothes that I'm dressing today, that talking about something really important. I don't know. We have a lot of things that it's so important in our lives. So why we must to talking about bad things about the other person? You know,
Yes.
I don't know what happened. These things happened to you, Barbara. Like you already work in a place that there are a lot of gossip and people talk about colleagues and things that I don't know.
I was thinking about it. I don't remember experience with gossip problem. Always we can heard gossip everywhere, but I don't remember working a group that I had this kind of problem. I had problem working a group at the college that I needed to split the group because some of them didn't doing their part. So I had this kind of problem at the college. But in a company, I remember I had problem with one person. She was sexist, but it was just one person, not a whole group. So for me, the problem that I had with group that we needed to split the group was at college.
Oh my God! So you need to be grateful for this because
Mm.
you
Yeah.
are a special girl. Because it's so difficult to find a place that there is not gossip. It's really hard to find this.
Actually, I don't care a lot about gossip. I try not involve on it. If are doing it, probably I'm a part of it.
Yes.
Yeah. You are the subject, right? I don't heard about the gossip here. Oh, okay, you are the subject.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is really hard because I don't like gossip, and sometimes if you don't enjoy like this conversation about gossip, people will just leave you away. Just they don't talk to
Yeah.
you because you don't engage this topic. Oh, I'm going to talk to Nayara, but she don't talk to me about this gossip, so I will not
Yes.
talk with her anymore. So it's
This
really.
was my topic. This was my topic. I was the boring person because I don't like to enjoy the gossip on the lunch time, for example. And I was like, oh,
Yes.
this is not funny, guys. And they were like, she's boring.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yes.
this is terrible. I am hoping my heart here. Was terrible.
Yes. Yes. For me, it's the same. I don't know. I am a good person. Like I am so friendly and I like to talk with people, but not about the other people. I like to talk about me. You can ask about my life and I will be open to talk to you. I don't have problems to express my feelings, but I don't like to give my opinion about the dress that this girl are dressing, they are wearing. So
Yeah.
yeah. Guys, we don't have so much time to answer, but I don't know if you can choose a question if you want to talking about something. Vladimir, can you choose a question? Can be 11 or 12 or 10, I don't know, that you
You
feel more
decide.
comfortable. Yes, that you want to
No.
share.
The nine, how do you contribute? How can I say the pronunciation? to the
Oh,
successful
how
of the group when
yes.
working in a team? I pass for Camila.
Okay.
Maybe it's when you can bring good ideas. I know it's not easy, but when you can make the environment so soft and we can make it a safe place to share opinions without any judgment, I think it's a good start, a good point for me.
Nice.
Yeah. It's easier, you know. Sometimes we start to think, I must do this and that, and but it's not so hard if you stop to thinking about it, you know. It's just do your best every day, and it's not every day that you can do your best, you know. Sometimes we woke up and we wake up and we are not feeling so good, so maybe you are not a good person to share your ideas, and it's okay, you know. You need to respect yourself, and I think this is really important when we're talking about the company and to work in a team, because I don't know, people think that, I need to give 100% every day, like every day. It's not possible, you know. It's not possible,
Yes.
and we need to respect our feelings. Go ahead, Barbara.
Yes, I think you can contribute with the team. Sharing knowledge is really important when you know something and you can share it with people. That's a good point. I used to like
Yes.
document everything too because in the future someone can use it. So
Yeah.
sharing knowledge, as you said, sometimes we are not 100%, but we need to try to be always nice and respectful with people. So when you had the opportunity to teach them, is really awesome.
Yes, and sometimes people don't want to share your knowledge because they are afraid to lose their position on the company, you know.
Yes.
And this is a good point to talking about. And oh, guys, I love this conversation, and I learned it a lot with you all. Like was amazing, but we don't have more time to discuss. But I don't know, what do you think about this topic, Vladimir? I know that you start to enjoy here and talk, so I would like to know how was the conversation for you.
For me, felt very nice because I'm looking for a new job, and uh, all the questions and can be an excellent interview, and for me,
Yeah.
very very rich and the dialogue with us.
Oh, thank you so much. You are very welcome. Like we have a lot of immersions during the day, and my immersion is every Friday at 6 p.m. So tomorrow we're gonna talking about getting ready for a new job. So if you want
Oh,
to come to my immersion, like it's gonna be great. And what about you, Camila? What do you think about this conversation?
I love it. Was a great topic when we have to think and deeply think about the some points and try to explain these different thoughts in English. Sometimes it's really hard. You have your opinion in Portuguese so clear, but you have to try to say
Yeah.
this in the same way in English. You make it like, oh, I'm not so clear, I guess. So it was really good because we are push ourselves to try to say in the normal way without some difficulties, I guess. So it was really good. I love it.
Yes. Oh, hi, I love it to talk to you as well. Thank you so much, Camila. And what about you, Barbara?
I really appreciate the subject today. It was really good to talk about it and share our experiences at work, in a group, or alone. I think we had the opportunity here to train our English, so it was really
Yes.
good. Uh, Today is not your normal schedule, Nayara. You used to
No,
have
no,
conversation just on Friday.
yes, because I am replacing Bruno because I don't know what
Oh,
happened for that he has for help for replacing him today. But I'm here in Talk and Talk every Friday, 6 p.m. But
okay.
like now, because I don't know when I get a job, maybe I need to change my the day that I come here in the immersion. So, but for now, it's every Friday, 6 p.m.
Okay, nice. Thank you for letting me know.
Guys, I will put the survey in the chat
Yes.
so you can give me if you have some new topics to talking about. It's important for us hosts. And let me know if you like the way that I guide this conversation. And because I love it, was totally different because I the most of time I talk with beginner students in English. It's a little different. So now I could talk more in English and was amazing. And just I would like to know that your English, like your all, it's really good. So you need to be really proud of your English because it was amazing for me, it was amazing, and I love it. And guys, thank you so much, and have a great Thursday. It's Thursday today. Have a great Thursday, and see you soon. I hope so. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, guys.
Thank you.
Bárbara,
Bye-bye.
can you take my LinkedIn in the chat?
Yes, we can see.
Okay,
Yes.
thanks.
Thank you so much,
See you.
guys.
Bye-bye, guys.